In a rather dangerous development, the 3 decades-long conflict in Congo has taken another dramatic turn. In the latest wave of violence, at least 773 people have been killed in Goma, the largest city in Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo and its surrounding areas. Fueled by M23 rebels, violence has torn through the city, leaving it in absolute ruins. The visuals are scary and ghastly. Thousands are out on the streets. Explosions and street fires have sent shockwaves. Tires are being burnt and multiple blasts have been heard in various parts of Goma. As per reports, though the army has managed to recover some villages from rebel control, the situation remains dire and dangerous. Remember, in this situation, there are residents trapped in the crossfire, left wondering if they should flee deeper into Congo or should they seek refuge in the neighboring Rwanda. Even as thousands are forced to make impossible choices, the M23 rebels continue to march through eastern Congo. Meanwhile, India has issued an urgent advisory for its nationals in Bukavu, urging them to leave immediately and move to safer locations by whatever means available. While there seems to be no end in sight, some questions continue to arise. Is this the worst escalation in a 3-decade-old conflict? As millions suffer in the heart of Africa, what will it take to end the cycle of violence and bring lasting peace to Eastern Congo? What role will Rwanda play in the outcome, and what international steps must be taken to avert further disasters? M23 rebels have long known to be backed by Rwanda, so to what extent is this country involved in the Congo chaos? Let's dive right in and find out what is happening in Congo and why. M23 are led by ethnic Tutsis who say they needed to take up arms to protect the rights of the minority group. Formed in 2012, the group named itself after the 23rd March 2009 peace agreement, which they claim was violated. In 2021, the group took up arms again, saying the promises had been broken. Now, the fight intensified over the past week as the rebels made significant territorial gains in decades. One of the major cities captured is Goma. Over 1 million people live in the city of Goma, known to be a hub for both trade and mining of resources like gold and tin. With Goma currently on fire, the hospitals are overwhelmed with casualties, streets are littered with bodies, and much of the city is without basic amenities like clean water and food. With this chaos in the backdrop, the United Nations aid agencies have raised alarms, warning that the city is currently facing a catastrophic humanitarian crisis. Here, it is important to note that this surge in violence over the past 1 week is not a new occurrence, but this is just a re-emergence of a long-standing conflict. A conflict that plagued Congo for more than 3 decades. Going back a few years, in 1994, during Rwanda genocide, millions were displaced following brutal clashes and conflicts. Even in the 1990s, the conflict which led to the death of millions was often dubbed as Africa's World Wars. Fast forward to 2025, the fighting has again flared up, with M23 advancing and seizing strategic locations like Goma. The situation is getting deadly with each passing day, and reports suggest that this latest flare-up could easily surpass the previous incidents of violence. The situation in Goma raises fundamental questions about the future of the Democratic Republic of Congo. Can the Congolese military regain control of the region, or will the M23 continue its bloody conquest? As the world watches, It is clear that the stakes in eastern Congo have never been higher.